Hello everybody. Today I'm playing the remastered version of Final Fantasy X, and this is my own video of how I take on and deal with Dark Yojimbo. Now there's other videos on here on YouTube that show you how to do this, but this is just the way that I do it. I mean there's multiple ways you can do it. So as you can see, I have max speed, evasion, defense, magic defense. Well, you don't even need magic defense for this battle. So I have Lulu, I have Auron, and I have Riku. Okay. Now I don't want to put Yuna first, and there's a reason for that. I want to keep Yuna out of the battle because when he gets ready to use that Zenmato attack, Yuna needs to be available to switch in and then summon, because there's no surviving the Zenmato attack. So the best thing you can do is summon. I think the Zenmato attack that he uses, I think it dispels auto life. I'm not sure, but I've never risked it. So, and as you can see, well, first one of the things that I don't like about this boss battle is that he uses Zenmato when the overdrive gauge is full. Well, the Dark Yojimbo does. Yours doesn't, and that's really misleading to people, because there's a lot of people who seem to think that Zenmato is his overdrive attack, and it's not. Zenmato is just a special attack, just like Daigoro, just like Katana, just like, you know, they're all, as you can see here, they're all special attacks. There is no overdrive here. It does not say overdrive. Like this one says turbo, which that means overdrive. Okay, there is no overdrive attack here, so Zenmato is not his overdrive, so he does not have to be at overdrive for him to use it. So that's just something that's very misleading that people have believed for years. I used to believe it, but not anymore. Zenmato is not his overdrive. It's just a special attack that he can randomly do, just like his other 3 attacks. Okay, now that I cleared that up. So basically my equipment, I have, you know, the Celestial Weapon for Riku, Celestial Weapon for Auron, and then I went and made a weapon. I went and made a weapon for Lulu because I didn't want to do her Celestial Weapon, because I'm sorry, I don't have the patience to dodge 300 lightning bolts, 200 lightning bolts. So I made her own weapon. I took a weapon that had triple AP, and then I added break damage limit and 1 MP cost. So, and then her armor is, of course, you want to, right now it has break HP limit, but you want to switch it to stone proof, because that's what the dog does. That's what Daigoro does. He attacks you and he turns you to stone and sometimes shatters you. So you want stone proof on all your characters. So Waka has ribbon, but I may or may not use him. He has stone proof. Right now she has no encounters on, but that's because you have to walk all the way to the back of the cave and then walk back up. So I don't want to encounter any battles until I'm ready to fight him. But like I said, these are my stats. I got 255 and, you know, 255 defense, magic defense, you know, I got basically max stats for all characters. Even Yuna has max stats if I need to switch to her. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and begin this. We have to walk back to the very back of this cave right here. Now, you really want to have Auron or some other character that has first strike, because in case you didn't know, this first Yojimbo encounter will always be an ambush. So even if you don't have Auron's Celestial Weapon, which at this point you should, because it's not hard to get, you want to have first strike on one character because he will always ambush you. And now, Now that he's appeared and it's playing this music, you can't encounter anything. So I can go ahead and take off my no encounter weapon and put on the ribbon weapon. And here we go. We're gonna start. Ambushed. It'll always be an ambush. Thankfully, I have first strike with Auron. So what I'm gonna do is the only thing you gotta worry about is when he uses the Wakizashi attack, the sword attack that strikes all three. That's really the only thing you gotta worry about. That's whenever he does that. Whenever he does that, that causes break all. It causes magic break, armor break, power break. It causes all that. So what you want to do is, if your character does happen to survive that attack, which mine didn't, okay, you need to dispel that immediately, because he will take advantage of that. So basically what you want to do now is you want to first put auto life on people. Because basically it's going to take like a few turns to set this up, but after you set this up, it's really easy. It's a really walk in the ballpark. See? Well, you see that? You see how that just took out all my characters? Okay. That's why you want to have auto life. But also, as long as he doesn't do that consistently, as long as he doesn't do that attack all the time, you can get set up to where that attack doesn't do a lot of damage every time. Okay, so basically what you want to do now, since I have 3 turns now, I want to put auto life on everybody. Okay, now that there's auto life on everybody, what you want to do now is, first of all, you want to make sure everyone's at full. First, you want to put protect on everybody, because even though you have max defense, that katana, that Wakizashi attack is still going to take you out if you don't put protect. Now, what you want to do now is, you want to use cheer after you use protect, because you got to use cheer like 4 or 5 times in order for that sword attack to reduce the damage. And as you can see, that's basically what you want to do. You just want to keep using cheer. At first, when I first started playing this game, I thought cheer, reflex, Jinx, I thought all those moves were bad, but they really help in boss battles like this, because your defense stat can only go 255. So if you heal everybody, so that's basically what you want to do with your first 10 turns is to set this up. After you set this up, it's really, like I said, it's really easy from there. You just want to keep using cheer. And I just got to put protect on her because I haven't had the chance to. Okay, so now everyone's on protect, so I'm going to use my last 2 turns. Well, I'm going to use his turn to use cheer. And basically whatever I do is usually if I don't know if he's going to use Wakazashi or not, the katana one, the sword one, is if I see that he's about to go next, I'll guard with the character. That's just what I do. Now you see that how it didn't take out all my characters that time? That's because I used protect, and that's because I used cheer. Now you see how Riku is still at 6,000, but that's because I used guard. Again, that's all you gotta do to set this up. Once you set this up, after you set this up, it's really easy from there. I'm sorry about the video quality. So now what you want to do is you want to use bad luck. Believe it or not, that's what I use. Because his luck and evasion stat is very, very high. And so you have to reduce his luck in order to before you even think about trying to hit him. Because he's going to dodge everything. So that's basically what the first half of this battle is you're just, boosting your stats and, hoping he doesn't use that sword attack over and over and over. I'm going to use cheer one more time just to be safe. Now Lulu's poisoned because she doesn't have poison proof, she only has stone proof. But that doesn't matter, I can just heal it. Okay, so now this is to boost your accuracy. You can try to attack, but like I said, I can't guarantee it's gonna hit because you have to lower his luck. You have to raise your luck. So if you have like an average luck of like 18 or 16, don't even try this fight. You're not even gonna win. There's no point. This is only for the experienced. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use good luck once. That's it. So again, what you want to do is you just want to, well, first I'm gonna heal her because she's missing HP. You need to try to stay at full HP all the time. And then now you just go at him. Quick hit. That's all you gotta do. Any attack that he does is not gonna kill you now unless he uses that Zenmato attack. And like I said, that's the overdrive gauge right there, but he only uses Zenmato when that overdrive gauge is full, which to me, that really doesn't present. I mean, if he could just use Zenmato whenever he wanted to, that would be more of a challenge. That would be more, interesting. That would make it a more interesting battle. But also, I don't like it. Also, because when he uses Zenmato when that bar is full, that's very misleading to people because, like I said, people think Zenmato is his overdrive attack, and it's not. It's just a normal attack that he does it's just one of the 4 attacks that he can potentially use. It's not his overdrive attack. So I don't know why I've seen people in videos actually, waste Yuna's overdrive just to grand summon Yojimbo, thinking that he's going to use Zenmato when he doesn't. Because I have to explain to them and comment on their video, it's because Zenmato is not his overdrive. That's why. He uses it whenever he wants to. He does not have to have an overdrive gauge for him to use it. But like I just said, okay, so I'm going to guard with her. Now this, as you can see, it did not kill my character this time. But like I said, you want to use Dispel as soon as possible because, as you can see here, it puts armor break, power break, slow, all that stuff. It inflicts multiple conditions that Ribbon is not going to protect you from. So now, after you do that, put haste back on yourself. Yeah, I put haste back on herself. And then, you gotta go and put protect back on her because Dispel took off haste and protect. So, and again, you just want to go at him, just quick hit. If he's still dodging, raise your accuracy. And raise your luck. At first I thought these moves were useless, but now they've proven to be very useful to me. I'm going to heal her because I just like to stay at full HP all the time. He is poisoned, so I got to heal him. Now, like I said, this isn't necessarily the fast and efficient way. This is just the way that I like to do it. Because right now, the reason why I'm still having to fight him is because after you beat him, he drops break HP limit armor, and then he drops break damage limit weapons. So I'm trying to get, you know, some good, and he drops dark matter. So I'm trying to get all these items that my characters need to beat the next few bosses. Once you raise your luck enough with this, every one of your attacks should hit. Yes, I actually attack with Lulu. Her stats are powered full enough for me to actually do some damage to people. Again, it brings everyone down to the 2000s instead of killing everybody. That's what happens if you use cheer multiple times. So unless he gets ready to use Zemato, there's really nothing to worry about. This battle is, you know, as long as you heal everybody. As long as you heal everybody after he uses that, you know, the battle's really easy. And let's, like I said, quick hit, because that's just what everybody else does. You see how, like, I just went 4 turns already, and that's the first time he dodged in 4 turns, so again, if you have to, just keep raising your luck. It's really not that hard. And whenever he does that, remember to use Dispel. And protect, no. Protect. Now just attack him. Now, you see how his gauge is full. So what I'm gonna do, so I don't want him to use that Zemato and then kill all my characters, and then I have to set everything up again. I have to use cheer, I have to use aim, I have to use luck, I have to use all those things all over again. I have to set all this back up again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch with Yuna. And I'm going to go ahead and summon, even though I still got one more turn left. I'm going to go ahead and summon. I wasn't going to summon that Aeon, but I accidentally pushed the button. But, huh? The sooner, when he's about to use the Zemato attack, the sooner you summon, the easier and faster you can get it done and over with. Might as well try to attack him, do some damage, because he's gonna kill me anyways. See, this is very misleading. This is not his overdrive, but people seem to think it is. It's just a special attack he uses. As you can see, nothing can survive this. It does numerical damage, unlike your yojimbo, but nothing can survive this. So you have to summon an Aeon to shield you from that, because I'm not sure, that dispels auto life. So now we want to get Yuna out of there, because we don't need her to get healed. We don't need her to get killed or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and put haste and auto life on her for the next time she comes in, if she has to. So I'm going to go ahead and take her back out, put Lulu back in. And I'm just going to attack. And that's about it. That's literally the strategy you got to. That's literally the strategy that I use. That's literally the strategy that I use to beat this Dark Yojimbo. And like I said, every time you beat him, if you save the game and exit out, you can fight him as many times as you want, because before you can leave this cave, you have to fight him 5 times, unless you use the warp panel. But in general, that's literally all you gotta do is just beat him. You know, just put auto life, protect, use cheer like 4 or 5 times, and then you're set up. And then raise your luck a few times with the luck special move, and then just go at him. That's really all you gotta do. As you can see, I don't use overdrives. My overdrive gauges always stay full. I just don't find a reason to use overdrives. I don't like to use overdrives. It doesn't present a challenge to me. That's why I don't use overdrives. But I guess you get the picture now. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this video because I'm running out of power. But you get the point. But yeah, I just don't like to use overdrive. I just choose not to. I just don't feel it's as challenging to use an overdrive than, and plus I already have break damage limit. So for example, if I use any of Orin's overdrives, it's gonna do 5 nines of damage anyways. So it's gonna do the same damage as if I just did a regular attack. So that's another reason why. At this point of the game, there's no point in using your overdrives unless you have, you know, Waka and attack rules, which I'm not going to go play Blitzball. I'm probably going to end up making Waka a weapon. I'm probably going to customize a special weapon for Waka like I did Lulu, because I don't want to go do the challenges for his weapon. But anyways, that's basically all you got to do. Just keep going at him. You know, as long as you do the setup that I recommended, you know, auto life, protect, haste, and then just keep using cheer, then nothing he throws at you should kill your characters unless he uses that Zenmato. And hopefully your strength for all your characters is high enough to be dealing enough damage, you know, in the event, you know, if you have to keep summoning shield Aeons, as they're called, you know, hopefully you beat him by then, because usually I only have to summon twice before I beat him. But that's about it. So I'm going to close this video out because the phone is dying. I'm sorry I don't have an actual camera like these other YouTubers have. I don't know where I should get one, but that's just basically the strategy to beat Dark Yojimbo. Thank you for watching.